Hi guys, it's again amifullest and I'm back again. So today I'm here to do a demo on the L'Oreal True Matte Foundation, the new one that they have. So I picked this up from an internet shop called Bopantina. I'll put the link below. Um, this is the color 10C. I picked up the 9C, but when I tried that, it was a little bit too lighter, so I decided to return it and pick another a shade more darker, a one shade darker. But this is the darker shade. So when I received the shade and I tried it, it's kind of a little bit lighter, and then I was like, oh, maybe I should have kept the other one and then blend these two together, blend the 9C and the 10C together to get my perfect shade, because the 9C was a little bit too lighter and the 10C seems a little bit too darker, but actually when I put it in the center of my face here, it seems a little bit too darker, but around my forehead and the rest of my face it doesn't have any, not a really big deal. But yeah, so this is the foundation. I'm going to do a demo and try it today for you guys. This is a new foundation from L'Oreal. You guys, they say that this is a new formula, and I've seen a lot of review on the old one, but definitely the old one I can't find it in Holland. There is no store that sell the old one, the small little bottle. So when this release, you can actually find this one in Holland, but the other ones that they have, you can't find them here. So this one has a little bit like a shimmering. I don't know if it's me, but when you have it, it has a little bit shimmer inside. That's what it looks like. And when I put it on my hand, it sounds a little bit too, I don't know, too watery, very liquidy. You guys can see it's a little bit too, this is the foundation. I don't know if you guys can see it's just run like a little bit too watery. It's not really thick like normal foundation. But yeah, so this is what I'm going to do a demo today on. So first, what I'm going to do, I'm going to prime my face. Yes, I'm not going to color correct because I want to see how good this foundation is with covering. No, I don't have a lot of spot on my face to color correct, especially hair. There's an only place that I do color correct, but I'm not going to color correct today. I'm just going to leave it like this and see if the foundation can cover it better. So I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown face primer. That's what I'm going to use to prime my face. Yes, and I'm just going to take that, apply it into my face a little bit. This one sounds, this foundation looks a little bit too darker, but yeah, you guys will see when I apply this on my face. You guys gonna see how it looks like. At first I was thinking maybe use my Real Technique foundation brush or use a sponge. So first what I'm going to do, I'm just gonna put it on my face so you guys can see what it looks like on my skin. You guys can see it's way too darker, but yeah, I don't know. You guys can see the one I put on my, it's way too darker. I tried to like shake it, maybe like shake it to see if it's not that liquidy, but yeah, this is really liquidy. So I'm going to put it on the back of this Elegir powder, just because it's a little bit too liquidy. I'm going to pump it there and then use my Real Technique foundation brush, spray this a little bit, use that to apply this on my face, like so you guys can see it. It's way too darker for me. Well, this is way too darker, especially when I apply this in the center of my face. you guys can see. And the number 9C is way too lighter for me. I don't know, this doesn't even look like a foundation. It's way too darker. Can you guys see the difference? I look like I have ashes on. And the number 9 says way too light, so I had to return that one. I thought maybe the number 10C is going to be perfect, because yeah, I was thinking maybe just go and pick up the number 9C again and then bring it and mix these both. Like on my forehead, that's actually no big deal, but when it comes like around my face, oh my god, and it looked kind of reddish. I don't know if I'm the only one, but you guys can see that this side I had no foundation, and this side it looked kind of reddish, and it doesn't even have any coverage. Like you guys can see exactly all the spot on my face. It's very liquidy, to be honest. This is very liquidy. It's very I don't know. This is I've not tried the old one yet. I don't know how the old one looks like, but I've seen reviews on it, and this one is way too darker. But yeah, I'm just gonna try it and then see. Let's just apply everything first. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna wash my face as soon as I cut this video. I don't know how I'm done with this video because my face looks so dark. Maybe I'll go back and pick up the 9C and then mix these both together to get my skin tone. But the number 10 is kind of crazy on me. This is how I look. God, I look like, I don't know. I look so terrible. This is crazy. Oh my god. This is like so dark, and the number 9 is way too light for me, so I had to return that one. And I thought, you know what, let me pick this up. This is gonna be a much more better. I think as the day go along, it's going to be more darker than the way it is. That's what I think. I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge and just blend it out. My face look way too darker. I look so dark, guys. On my forehead it's not actually a big deal, but in the center of my face it's like really crazy. It looks kind of reddish also. It looks really like red. It has this red / orange undertone. I don't know. But yeah, so this is how the foundation looked on me after blending everything. On my forehead, it's actually not a big deal. But like in the center of my face, you guys can see it looks kind of weird. It looks really weird on me. It looks very weird. But yeah, so now that I have done that, what I'm going to do, I am going to highlight. Maybe that can help it a little bit. Like use a concealer and highlight, but this is what it looks like. You guys can see this is what I look like. I look so crazy. This is what it looks like. So now I'm going to highlight and set the rest of my face, and I'll be back to show you guys the result to see if it's much more better, because this is just terrible. This is just too terrible. So stay to the sugar and feel and I'll be back. So So guys, here I'm back again. So this is after I have highlights and I didn't contour because the part of the foundation is just too dark, and it's too dark. I think that was more than enough. I didn't need to contour with this foundation. I didn't need to contour because the foundation is really dark. And yeah, this is me done doing my highlights and blush and set my face. It still look dark. It still look dark, like it still look dark because the 9C was very too light for me. So I thought, you know what, maybe get the 10C, it would be my shade. But no, it's look, at first when it came in, when I put it on my skin, I'm like, okay, it can be matched, but it looks like the bottle, the color of the bottle is deceiving a little bit, because when you spray this on your skin, wait, let me just pump this on my arms so you guys can see what I'm talking about when I said this foundation is dark. Like, see how dark it is? Like, you guys can see it's really dark. So for somebody who's a little bit darker than me, this can be a perfect shade for you. One thing I have to say, it's very easy to blend. Yes, it is very easy to blend, but it's also kind of very liquidy. It's not like normal foundation. This is very liquidy, and I got this for 16 euros. So yeah, it's a drugstore foundation, but at least it's supposed to be a little bit thickened. It's not a full coverage. It doesn't have any coverage at all. So, but it's very easy to blend, and because I don't have a lot of spots on my face, so it's pretty okay. Like, you guys can see my dark spot. I don't really have that much dark spot on my face, so it's pretty kind of okay. This is after I have highlights and I didn't even use this. I didn't even contour because I just take the extra on the sponge, the excess on the sponge, just go here and try to contour. I think this would be a very nice foundation to contour. Like, this shade would be a very nice shade for me to contour with. But yeah, I think I'm going to get the number 9 and then mix it together to get my perfect shade, or just try to look on other of my foundation that I have, if I can try to mix it to get my shade. But I don't think I'm gonna use this on its own because it's way too dark for me and it's way too liquidy. Though it applies very good, it applies really simple and really good. It have kind of shimmery, it's have really shimmery inside, but when you apply it on your face, you don't see any shimmery, you don't see anything. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video. If you have somebody who is more darker than I am, they can be a perfect shade for you. If you're somebody who's in my shade, yeah, you want to try this foundation, maybe you need to give the second and the last shade, buy it together and then mix those two together, and I think that would give a perfect shade. So for me, I think I'm going to get the number 9 and then try to mix these two together to get my shade. But this for me is nothing. Like, my face, even tonight I'm talking to you, my face look way darker than my neck. Even on camera, I have lighting standing now. I have like a lighting, so the light makes it seems a little bit nicer now that I have a highlight and contour. But if I put the lighting off, my face still looks darker, like, no, really darker. So yeah, this was the review and demo. So I hope you guys like this foundation. I hope you guys like it. If you guys like this, please don't forget to leave comments, like, subscribe. If you have tried this thing out, and if you have used this foundation and you have a different opinion, please don't forget to tell me what you think about this. I am going to wash my face. I'm going to wash my face because I can't go outside like this. I know that my body is darker than my face, but right now my face is darker than the rest of my body, so I need to go and get this mess off my face. And this is your girl amifullest. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Peace out. Bye.